Hey guys, Jabber Game and Jaws here. I wanted to do a video on my reaction to the Nintendo Switch. I knew that this was coming. We had heard rumors that it was probably going to be some kind of mobile and stationary hybrid console. So all of that's true. It's looking amazing. They're really looking groundbreaking. I'm really excited for where they're going with this, where it looks like it's going. So I do have some concerns, however. I'm a little bit worried about the third-party support. So Nintendo, this goes back quite a long ways. So the Super Nintendo had amazing third-party support. The original Nintendo had amazing third-party support. Everybody wanted to put their games out onto Nintendo consoles. With the N64, of course, as a lot of you know, they decided to use cartridges, and that shot out a whole lot of developers wanting to work with them, and they moved over to the Sony PlayStation, and things have really never been the same ever since. Now, currently, I own a Wii U. I love my Wii U. I think it's amazing. Um, Pretty much, I buy Nintendo consoles because the first party games are such top notch experiences that I really just am not willing to miss out on. Mario Kart, Super Smash Brothers, Mario, um, Zelda, for crying out loud. Like, I have to be able to play those games. They're really really good. This has kind of led to a pattern for me, and I think for a lot of other people, however, where you have a primary console where you play your heavy hitter third party games, Final Fantasy for me, Skyrim, Fallout, The Witcher, Metal Gear Solid. In order to play all those games, I had to have my PS4, or you could have an Xbox One, whatever you like. Um, and then, so I bought that console. That was absolutely necessary. Then, on top of it, I'm like, oh man, I kind of want to play some of these Nintendo games. So I waited around for a long time. I didn't jump right on it. There was no need to. I finally did buy Nintendo Wii U, and I absolutely love it. And my wife loves it. We use it, for multiplayer games and playing Mario or whatever, just to have some fun. It's a great console. I actually am sad that so many people have missed out on it because it's really, really awesome. How could it have been better though? Good Lord, like this is what's so frustrating to me. Nintendo has a better chance of blowing the competition out of the water than anyone because they have all of their first party exclusives. Those would if Nintendo would make hardware that is on par with their competitors, and third party developers were able to release good versions of their games on a Nintendo console, that would be so game changing. Like, why would I have a PS4 then? If I could play all the Nintendo games that I want, and if I could play The Witcher, if I could play Metal Gear, if I could play Skyrim on the same console, I don't have a reason to have a PlayStation anymore. And PlayStation can't play Zelda ever, or Mario Kart, or Mario, for crying out loud, Super Smash Brothers. Um, it to me makes no sense that they're keeping their hardware so weak. I know that it's worked really well for them in the past. With the Game Boy, it was not as powerful as the Game Gear, or the whatever other handhelds were out at the time, and that worked for them because they were able to keep the battery life, going well and all that. But it just doesn't seem like with your primary console anymore, people want the power, and you just have to be able to compete on that level. And I have been blown away that for so many years Nintendo is just not doing that. And it's frustrating to me as a fan of Nintendo. Um, I would love to play Final Fantasy on a Nintendo console. I mean, geez, like on the NES and the SNES, like it'd be going back to the roots, it'd be the way that it's supposed to be. It'd be like coming full circle. That would be incredible. Um, I'm really hopeful that this will happen. So, you know, there are a lot of third party developers who are signed on. It looks like they may be doing this, and I am super, super excited about it. Um, I just am a little bit leery of trusting it because it's Nintendo, and their history doesn't bode well with them. However, I do totally leave open the possibility that things have changed, and it looks, from everything that I've seen on the Nintendo Switch, it looks like they're going in the right direction, and I'm super excited about it. And I guess that we'll just have to wait and see. So far, I'm on board, and this could be. I think the reason I'm, a little bit nervous is because this is kind of like my dream come true for Nintendo. If they would do this, um, that could be really, really incredible for gaming. For me, as a gamer, as a Nintendo fan, this could be huge. So, anyways, guys, those are my thoughts. I'd like to hear your guys' thoughts on the Nintendo Switch. Like, comment, subscribe, share me with your friends. Trying to get this channel going a little bit. So, alright, peace.